Alright guys, welcome back to the channel. Today I'm breaking down a track workout that absolutely blindsided me. I went in expecting a normal, chill session, nothing fast, nothing special, and somehow walked off the track with 3 huge PRs. The mile, the 2 mile, and the 5K all dropped on the same day, all inside one continuous progression. So in this video, I'm going to walk you through exactly what happened, the warm-up, the splits, how the pacing evolved, and what was going through my head during each mile, and why this ended up being one of the most important workout days of my season. So, I started off with 1.19 miles at 8:47 pace, and honestly, it did not feel promising. You know, those warm-ups where your heart rate feels higher than it should be. Mine was sitting around 153, which is pretty elevated for such an easy jog. My legs felt flat, the stride felt stiff, and mentally I wasn't locked in at all. This was one of those warm-ups where you're like, okay, today's going to be maintenance miles, no heroics. And this part is really important because it sets the contrast for what actually happened later. If I had judged the workout based on the warm-up alone, I would assume the entire session was going to be mid. The original plan for the day was simple: run steady around the track, stay controlled, and let the body naturally find a rhythm. Absolutely no intention of running fast or going for PRs. It wasn't a race day, wasn't a workout day, just a solid aerobic effort. But sometimes the best runs happen when you don't force it. So mile 1 clicks in at 6:45, and it felt like 6:45. Heavy, awkward, just not smooth at all. And this is why I always tell people, mile 1 lies to you. If you base their whole run on how mile 1 feels, you're going to be mentally tapped out before you even give yourself a chance to warm up. At this point, I wasn't thinking about running fast. I was just trying to let my breathing settle and get some kind of comfortable rhythm. Mile 2 drops to 6:22, and the crazy thing is, I wasn't even trying to speed up. The body just loosened up naturally. My stride started feeling longer, the turnover finally smoothed out, and mentally I went from, this feels bad, to, okay, maybe today isn't a total L. It still wasn't fast, but it was finally controlled. This was the moment where the run began turning from a slog into something more interesting. And then mile 3 happens, 5:58. That's the exact moment where everything changed. There wasn't a conscious decision to push. It just felt right. The legs felt light, the cadence picked up naturally, and suddenly I'm running sub-6 pace that feels almost easier than the 6:45 mile earlier. This is what magical zone distance runners talk about. When your body finally syncs up, your mechanics line up, and you can just run. No forcing, no overthinking, just flow. Mile 4 hits 5:45, and at this point, I'm completely locked in. The track rhythm is perfect, the breathing is rhythmic, and mentally, I'm just riding the wave. This is where I started realizing something crazy. I might actually be on PR pace, without meaning to. Every lap felt smoother than the last. There was no panic, no tightening up, just this steady acceleration that it didn't feel forced at all. The last 0.37 miles averaged 5:29 pace, and that was pure instinct. The finish line instinct hits hard on the track. The slight lean forward, the quicker arm swing, the let's see what's left in the tank moment. And what blew my mind is that after 3 progressively faster miles, I still had enough juice to close strong. That's usually a sign of really solid aerobic fitness. So here's what the progression translated into. 1 mile PR, 5:35. 2 mile PR, 11:27. 5K PR, 18:23. All in the same effort. No race environment, no taper, no spikes, no pacing group. Just a natural progression that built perfectly mile after mile. After that, I wrapped things up with a 0.3 mile cooldown at 9:09 pace. Super relaxed. Heart rate dropped back to around 118, and the legs felt that combination of fried and satisfied. The good kind of tired that tells you the workout that did exactly what it needed to. This workout taught me something important. You cannot judge your whole run based on the first mile. Warm-ups lie. Early splits lie. Sometimes your body needs a mile or 2 to wake up, and if you give yourself the chance to settle in, you might unlock a performance you didn't see coming. Progression runs like this, starting slow, finishing fast, are insanely valuable for building race strength and confidence. So that's the full breakdown of the workout. Honestly, one of the most unexpected but encouraging sessions I've had in a while. If you want more Strava analysis content, make sure to subscribe and drop a comment about your craziest accidental PR. I love reading those. See you in the next one, and make sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel. Also, if you have any suggestions or anything like that, make sure to comment down below. I'll try to respond to every single one of your comments, and I'll try to take in any advice you guys give me.